there YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel for another reaction video. So like usual, I have no idea what I'm about to watch, but I'm super excited. So let's see how this goes.
It was a weird week, and I knew it was going to be a weird week because it started off weird. I was going to go to Vegas a day early to do some media, and I wanted to see the show called Love. It's also at the Mirage, Beatles Cirque du Soleil show, fantastic fucking show. And so I was talking to my wife and I live in Atlanta and Hollywood, and we were out in California, and I said, I'm leaving today at 3:30 to go to Las Vegas, and I have an airplane that you guys bought me.
This is honest about
I like it a lot. Half the Fortune 500 companies in America have let go of their private jets. Not Ron White Inc. I'm flying that son of a bitch straight into bankruptcy. I guarantee you one day I'll be living in a double wide trailer with shag carpet and I'll have a jet with weeds growing through it. I'll be in the front seat going, push me around some. And I don't come from money. I come from the opposite of money. I come from no money.
That's the nice way to say it.
10 years ago, I lived in a camper in my friend's backyard. He didn't even know I was there.
Oh, dang.
It wasn't even a nice camper. It was like a homemade pop-up camper. It looked like somebody had duct taped a tent to a golf cart. I had a 20-inch Coleman television.
I don't even know if that was a real brand or whatever.
I had to pump it up during commercials. You couldn't watch porn on it because nobody's that coordinated. I was broke. I owe the IRS a bunch of money because I don't understand how that works. It's confusing. When I started doing stand-up, they said that made me an independent contractor, and they said I needed to start filing my taxes quarterly, which I thought meant every 25 years.
Oh, that's a good way to think about it.
My brain won't wrap itself around shit that complicated, man. My brain does this. That's it. That's all it does. I have attention deficit disorder. I have learning disabilities. I don't have a high school diploma. I'm smart, but you can't prove it on paper. I do have a GED, and if you don't know what GED stands for, you probably got one too.
Oh, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, I told my wife, I said, I'm leaving today at 3:30 to go to Vegas. My wife's singer-songwriter, composer, Margot Ray is her name, and a brilliantly talented woman. And she says, well, I'm working with a guitar player in the studio till 5 o'clock. You can't wait till 5:30 so I can fly with you. And I said, can you be there at 5:30? And she said, yes, which I knew was a lie because she's the biggest liar I've met in my life. When it comes to how long it's going to take her to get somewhere, I hear her on the phone all the time just lying through her teeth. We're 2 exits away. Traffic's really heavy. We should be there in 15 minutes. I'm like, you're in the fucking bathtub. We wouldn't be there in 15 minutes if we were where you said we were. But I told her, I said, you get there at 5:30, you can fly with me, but let me tell you something, sugar tits, at 5:31, I am wheels up and I am fucking gone. I said that.
I don't know, for some reason I believe that that's exactly how he said it. I mean, it seems like he's a straight shooter and that's just what he's gonna say.
Not very loud. But I said it. 5:31 gets there. Is she there? No. Do I leave? No. 6:01 gets there. Is she there? No. Do I leave? No. Why? Because this dick won't suck itself. That's why.
Oh.
It won't. I've asked it to many, many times. In fact, the other day, I sat my dick down, I looked him straight in the eye, and I said, listen, I know I've drug you into some pretty muddy shit in the last 35 years. I need you to get past that, learn how to suck yourself so I can grow a spine and get on with my goddamn life. It went in one ear and out the other. My dick has ears. It has an eye, and it has 2 ears, and a double chin.
Oh, dang.
Mr. Potato Dick. The cutest thing you ever saw. I got little outfits I put on them. One of them's a raincoat. Not a condom, a raincoat. A little yellow slicker with that hat. And looks like that fish and chips dude. It's the exact same size as the one on the box. That's just an interesting fact. What is it, Ron? An interesting fact.
I don't know, here the funniest thing is whoever was in the background laughing laughed so hard that you could definitely hear that one person. It was a very specific laugh too, so I think that woman was very, very entertained for a moment.
Anyway, so we go see Love and Beatles Cirque du Soleil show. I'm a huge fan of the Beatles, and I just love their music, always have. And Cirque's always fun, and our shows are at the same time, so I'd never been able to see it. And I got 8 people from my camp. My wife's sitting next to me. We have great seats because I work for the Mirage, and everything's perfect except right behind me, these 2 chicks are just jabbering. Not about the show, just jabbering. Just jabber, jabber, can't shut up. Jabber, jabber, won't shut up. Jabber, fucking jabber, jabber. The kind of chicks that can talk around a blowjob. You know what I'm Well, I told him all day, if you don't fix that goddamn screen door, I'm gonna hurt some fucking people. If I come home one more time, that baby got a shitty diaper wrapped around his ass, I'm gonna goddamn, I'm gonna go to the swap meet and get a dress to wear at Arby's on Sunday. And I turned around and looked, I noticed her husband weren't with them. I figured they're at a gun show trying to find a way out of this fucking thing. Well, that's way better. I hear the guy sitting next to him go, hey, could you hold it down? My family's trying to watch the show. And she goes, fuck you, we paid our money. We'll do whatever the hell we want. And I'm just steaming fucking pissed. They're ruining my goddamn night. I can't hear anything but that. I've been waiting for a year to fucking see this show. And I turned around and very politely. Don't start with me. Very politely, I said, lady, talking during live theater, as far as social skills goes, is like shitting in the street. She goes, you better mind your own business. I said, you better quit shitting in the street. She goes, I'll have you thrown out of here. I said, if you don't quit flapping your fucking cock holster. Everybody heard that. Before, it was a little disturbance right behind me. Very few people privy to that one. Then 1,700 people hear me go, if you don't quit flapping your fucking cock all night.
I think they kind of deserved it.
This is all at a show called Love, by the way. I had her murdered and buried in the desert. It's Vegas, baby. Careful who you fuck with. And legend has it, if you go out into the desert and the moon is full and the wind dies down, you can still hear her jabbering. I'm a street shitter. I'm shitting in the street. Did you? What the fuck was that? That's that chick Ron killed. They call this Jabber Gulch.
Alright, so I've seen a little bit of Ron White's comedy, and honestly, I really just like how he tells his stories. It's always best when a comedian can kind of just go on stage and is just themselves and doesn't worry about playing some kind of part for the crowd, and for him it just comes natural. Now, I really do get what he's saying here. I mean, when you're anticipating something and all of a sudden you're stuck next to somebody who's just going to be rude the entire time, it really does mess with you. Now, I've never been to Vegas, but I mean, I've dealt with this kind of thing in a similar manner, especially when you're waiting for like a movie premiere and you've already got your tickets and you're ready to go for that specific day to come. And then next thing you know, you find out you're seated next to somebody who is either going to be talking the entire time, or even worse for me is when they're using their phone the entire time. I mean, especially when you're in a dark theater, the phone thing is really going to mess with you. At least it messes with me. Now, most of us can't do what he does, where, you can just say whatever you need to say, but sometimes you really do want to. I mean, there have been plenty of times where all I want to do is just yell at the person in front of me to turn off your phone or to stop talking. So I really do get the frustration here, and the way he tells his story is just hilarious. All in all, though, I really enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys did too. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Also, make sure to hit that little notification button. That way you guys know when I drop my next video. And if you get the chance, check out my Twitch stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. Just check my page for the times. Well, thanks for joining me here today, everybody. Stay spicy, my friends.